Inclusion, Issue 3, February 2014, the Accessible Information Solutions newsletter. With approximately 1 in every 5 Australians experiencing print disability, we offer information, advice and solutions to connect, empower and realise social inclusion. Welcome to Issue 3 of Inclusion, Vision Australia's Accessible Information Solutions e-newsletter. Catch up on the latest news in the blind and low vision sector, as well as advances in print accessibility and information on Vision Australia's service offerings. The articles in this issue are Hear Me Roar, King Kong with audio description. This is Our City, Sydney Festival 2014. A Magical Night. 7 Steps to Print Accessibility, our free gift to you. Russell is something to crow about. Team member, Robert de Graw. Tip of the month, and for more accessible solutions. To find out more, you can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, via our website, email, Google+, and LinkedIn. There are links in the email version of the newsletter, or listen to the last part of this recording for full web addresses.
Hear Me Roar, King Kong with audio description. After a very popular audio description run, Vision Australia is pleased to announce an encore performance of the musical King Kong with audio description. 5 years in the making, King Kong is the must-see theatrical event of the year. The show features a cast of more than 40 actors, singers, dancers and circus performers, and a team of puppeteers who bring to life the star of the show and one of the most technologically advanced puppets in the world. A 1-ton, 6-metre-tall silverback gorilla. With such a colossal show, how do people who are blind or have low vision enjoy the spectacle? The answer is by using Vision Australia's audio description service. Any theatrical event is a combination of dialogue and action. Each element works together to provide an exciting show. While words and music can be easily accessed by people with a sight impairment, movement, costumes, and set design cannot. To ensure that no detail of the show is missed, highly trained Vision Australia audio describers script the description of onstage movement, colour, design, and action. This is then narrated in between dialogue to gain a fuller experience of the show. Users of the service who are in the audience hear the audio description through a discrete audio receiver that they wear in their ear. Transmitting the description in this way allows people with a sight impairment to have greater access to all elements of the show without disturbing other patrons. Vision Australia's audio description service is offered for many theatrical productions and events in Victoria, New South Wales, ACT and Queensland. For more information on audio description and Vision Australia's events calendar, please visit www.visionaustralia.org/audio description.
This is Our City, Sydney Festival 2014. Sydney Festival presents the biggest and best of the world's performing and visual arts, attracting up to 1 million people to the city. This year, Sydney Festival, This is Our City, is once again jam-packed with artistic delights and summer fun. From January 9 to 26, Sydney-siders and visitors can enjoy everything from a ferrython to opera, theatre, dance, public art and music concerts at some of Sydney's best venues. The festival has something to cater to every taste and every budget. Sydney Festival organisers always ensure that events are accessible to everyone. To this end, in conjunction with the Sydney Festival, Accessible Information Solutions at Vision Australia has once again provided blind and vision-impaired festival goers with the 2014 Sydney Festival program in a variety of accessible formats. This inclusive approach provides the opportunity for all people to participate in the fun of the festival and join in the summer celebrations. For more information on the Sydney Festival, visit the website for more details at www.sydneyfestival.org.au.
A Magical Night. Carols by Candlelight didn't disappoint this year, bringing the joy and magic of Christmas into many homes across the nation on Christmas Eve. The event was yet again a sellout with a capacity crowd of 10,000 and Rehearsal Night also breaking the attendance record by reaching 9,300. The 76th Carols by Candlelight, presented by Myer from the Sydney Myer Music Bowl in Melbourne, has become a tradition for many Australians. Celebrating Christmas this year was a combination of artists from the Carols family, such as Dennis Walter and Marina Pryor, along with new shining stars Rachel Leocar and Harrison Craig. Of course, no Christmas festivities would be complete without the arrival of Santa Claus, along with the characters from Warner Brothers Looney Tunes. Thanks to the generosity of the Australian community, Vision Australia raised more than $1 million for its children's services. Proceeds raised from the iconic event will provide vital services such as counselling, children's library services, mobility training, speech therapy, school holiday programs, and early education. These services help parents to understand their child's vision and give children the independence to live the life they choose. Vision Australia is currently working with around 3,000 children who are blind or have low vision and their families. If you tuned into the telecast or even generously donated money, thank you from the children, the performers, and from Vision Australia. We hope you join us next year for another fun-filled magical night that really gets everyone into the Christmas mood.
7 Steps to Print Accessibility, our free gift to you. What is print disability and print accessibility? How do you make information accessible? How can you make your documents more readable? Be a step ahead when it comes to answering questions such as these by reading our free ebook, 7 Steps to Print Accessibility. It is estimated that only 5% of published information is available in an accessible format. It is also calculated that around 3.6 million people are affected by a print disability in Australia, in which, through a variety of causes, people cannot read standard print with ease. With statistics such as these, it is important to produce information and to communicate it in a way that will be effective in reaching all Australians. Understanding the steps involved can make the process more effective for content creators as well as content users. This ebook will take you through the steps to help you understand how to make your documents and information more accessible for people who are blind, have low vision, or otherwise have a print disability. The book introduces the world of print accessibility in a simple, easy-to-understand way through the 7 steps. Each step will take you through a major element to consider when creating inclusive information. There are tips and techniques on the practical application of accessibility, as well as ideas on how to integrate the concept into day-to-day business activities. To obtain a free copy of the 7 Steps to Print Accessibility, contact Charlotte Gorham, Business Development Consultant, on telephone 03 9864 9552 or email charlotte.gorham, that's CharlotteGorham @visionaustralia.org. The 7 Steps to Print Accessibility can be obtained in audio format, MP3, or e-text format, PDF and RTF.
Russell is something to crow about. The audio production department boasts a stable of accomplished professional and volunteer narrators, reading everything from best-selling fiction and magazines, to financial reports and bank statements. But many people may not know that we also have 2 other remarkable voices on the team, Nicole and Russell.
Nicole and Russell are synthetic voices that read text into audio files using text-to-speech software. These are not the robotic computerized voices of the past. Each has been carefully developed by Polish-based company Ivona, using their special bright voice technology. Nicole and Russell are the Australian representatives in a host of accents and languages available, including Ruvina, Indian English, Ricardo and Vittoria, Brazilian Portuguese, Chantal, Canadian French, and Feliz, Turkish. As the Australian English voices in the portfolio, we have no doubt that the names Nicole and Russell were inspired by two of our most famous Aussies.
Most of us are familiar with hearing synthetic voices on public transport and automated phone systems. But developments in technology have now enabled a far wider application. Vision Australia has further progressed the use of these synthetic voices with the ongoing development of our own pronunciation lexicon, ensuring that translation from text to audio is accurate and reliable.
Synthetic voices can be used as a fast and economic way to produce audio, and are suitable for many informative and instructional materials. For further information on Russell and Nicole, or text-to-speech technology, please contact us. Email charlotte.gorham@visionaustralia.org, that's charlotte.gorham@visionaustralia.org.
Team member Robert de Groot. Hi, I'm the senior audio producer at Kooyong, responsible for overseeing the production of audiobooks for the Vision Australia library. I audition and train the volunteer narrators that work in our studios, and allocate to them the books that suit their voices and reading styles. It's a great bunch of people we have working in the audio production area, both staff and volunteers, united by our determination to produce the best audiobooks we can for Vision Australia's many appreciative clients. And in my spare time? Well, when not hanging out with my young son, I'm pretty busy indulging my interests in books, films and music. I'm also a keen photographer, particularly when I go travelling overseas. And I've had a certain amount of success with my writing endeavours. Even received a glowing recommendation from Sean McAuliffe for my satirical novella about terrible writers. Also, library clients may recognise my voice from some of the books I've narrated over the past couple of years, such as the Rosie Project and the Best Australian Stories series. Just as well I passed my own audition.
Tip of the month. Large print isn't just about font size. To make your documents inclusive, a clean layout and legible sans serif font are essential. You should avoid italics, underlines and columns, all of which can be problematic for readers with low vision. It's also a good idea to increase the line thickness of tables and text boxes. Clean formatting and easy-to-read print benefits everybody.
For more accessible solutions and advice, contact Charlotte Gorham. Email charlotte.gorham, that's charlotte.gorham, @visionaustralia.org. And for general information and the latest news, connect with us online. For Facebook, go to facebook.com/Vision Australia Print Access. Twitter, go to twitter.com/VA Print Access. Our website, go to www.visionausstralia.org/business-and-print-accessibility-services. Email printaccess@visionaustralia.org. Google+, go to plus, that's plus, .google.com, and search for VA Print Access. And LinkedIn, go to linkedin.com/company/388547. Thanks for listening to Edition 3 of Inclusion. Inclusion is copyright 2014 to Vision Australia, all rights reserved. You can update your subscription preferences or unsubscribe from this list by emailing printaccess@visionaustralia.org. This edition was recorded in January 2014 by Accessible Information Solutions of Vision Australia. Your narrators were
Carl Hughes,
Angus Spence,
Deborah Pearce,
Synthetic voices Nicole
and Russell.
Robert de Groot.
and Elaine Carter. Stay tuned for Edition 4.